We start with a historic investment in special education, a segment of our population student-wise that has exploded in recent years. The governor today announced $2.4 billion will be allocated for special education. That's nearly double compared to last year. All of California's educational agencies are expected to have equal access to this special education funding. Thanks for staying with us for your CBS 13 News at 6. I'm Tony Lopez. Let's bring in our CBS 13 political reporter, Darrielle Fair, now, who joins us on the ARVR set to talk about the impacts these changes could have for special education here in California. Darrielle.
That's right, Tony. This funding comes in addition to the governor's increased investments of more than $151 billion towards TK through 12 public education outlined in the state's 2026 Budget Act, and amid criticisms to the state's recent changes to who will oversee its Department of Education. In late June, California state lawmakers quickly advanced and passed a bill with bipartisan support that would streamline the authority over the DOE to the governor's office. It creates a new position for an education commissioner. They will be appointed by the governor and take on most of the duties of the state superintendent. The superintendent of public instruction is a nonpartisan elected office outlined in the state's constitution. When CBS 13 asked Governor Newsom about these changes, he said he and state lawmakers are answering statewide requests to reform California's public school system.
Change has its enemies, and I'm for change. I'm not defending the status quo. With respect to the individual you mentioned, he and I have a fundamental disagreement, and I couldn't be more proud that the legislature and the people of the state demanded a new approach, and I was proud to attach my signature to that new approach.
Now, I had a chance to sit down for a one-on-one interview with Republican candidate for California State Controller Herb Morgan. He says these changes are a threat to democracy.
I think it's shameful. You know, they tried 4 times to make these changes at the ballot box, and they failed 4 times. So what do you do when the electorate, the people of the state of California vote down what you want to do as a dictator? You then go around the voters?
Now, I also reached out to Superintendent Tony Thurman's office for comment on Governor Newsom's claims. Thurman doubled down on statements he made in recent weeks that this was a decision that should have been left to the voters.
Such a hotbed issue because critics say that California has failed students. So when it comes to education, a lot of moving parts. Darrielle, thank you. Appreciate that insight. As Darrielle just said, a new commissioner appointed by the governor will take on the responsibilities that have been historically left to the superintendent, while the new superintendent will serve in an advisory and oversight role. The changes take effect January 15th, 2027, so not right away. An added note, the state's public school system serves 6 million students, pre-K through 12th grade.